welcome to Breaking Biscuits, the experience. Mark, you're going to give us some updates, and we just want to remind everybody, first and foremost, we only have 3 days left for the drawing, and the drawing live show is Sunday night at 7. So you want to be sure and tune in and see if you won or not, or maybe your friends won. But we definitely want you to sign in Sunday evening. We got a whole show planned for Sunday night, so you don't want to miss it. But Mark, I just want to talk for a moment about our goal, and I know you've been in touch with the family. And you kind of give us an update on Kris and Matt. But our goal is to sell 1,000 tickets. We're at 584. We were selling tickets at a really good clip the last 3 or 4 days, and then today it just kind of paused. And I think we're just getting close to the end. A lot of people have participated. Thank you so much for giving. But we're really short of our goal, and we're close to 600. And every time we get close to 100, we blew by 500 really quick. We're close to 600, and it really just comes down to the people that have kind of been thinking about, hey, should I help, or I'm going to help later. It's just literally just taking a moment out of your day, out of your evening. Go to breakingbiscuits.com.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big old link that says donate and give, and you can donate, and your donation gives you a chance to win a 4-night vacation stay in Branson, Missouri, valued at $3,500. But we only have 3 days left, so there's just not much time to be able to help these two families. Their needs are real. We've talked about it over and over. The 1,000 tickets is what the need is, and we ask you, if you've bought tickets before, feel free to buy another ticket. We might have to get there that way, but we just ask you to take some action. Help us to get to 600 by tomorrow morning. Just takes a few people to buy a few tickets, and we can be at 600, come tomorrow morning. And it's just going to give us the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, to close this thing out and get as close to 1,000 as we can. I think we can get there, but you got to tell a friend, post these videos, call a friend and say, hey, will you donate $20? Ask them. They'll do it if you ask them. And just do that with your closest friends. If everybody did that, we would sell a couple hundred tickets in a day.
Yeah.
And we would be that close to meeting our goals. So that's kind of why we're here tonight. And I know, Mark, you've kind of been in contact. I'm traveling this week, so I've been a little bit out of pocket. And so I think you've got the latest information. So why don't you just kind of share how the guys are doing, where everything's at, and let the audience hear the updates.
Well, first I want to say hello to Kris. He's online. He said, "What's up, homies?"
Hey, Kris. Hey, homie.
Homie. I forget what his closing tagline was today. He has a tagline, but I got to tell you, Kris, it was amazing to see you today on video. I'm really thrilled about God's blessing in your life and Matt's. So before we do that, Toby, you told me that several people have bought tickets early and then just bought more tickets later.
Right. Yeah, because we started this right at close to a month ago. And so there was a lot of people that bought tickets early on, and then, and some of those people have been very generous, and then they'll come back and buy a couple more tickets the last few days. So just however we get there, it doesn't matter. We just need to get there. And,
I want you to speak on 100% of the proceeds goes to the families. The vacation property was donated and no hidden fees. Can you speak on that for a second?
Yeah, so the only fees that exist are the credit card fees that the website that we do the drawing through charges, and we don't have control. We can't not charge those. They default on, but it's the way they do the website because it's a nonprofit. So 100% of the proceeds, the net proceeds, go to the two families. The property was donated, so there's no cost there. It's truly, if you give $20, you buy a $20 ticket, I think there's a 90-cent fee or something that, or whatever it is, that goes to Better World, which supports the website, and then the rest of it goes to Kris and Matt's families.
And you did say if people maybe didn't want to go on the vacation or feel like they couldn't, they could still donate it or do something with it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, we don't have control over the winner, so the software picks the winner, and then whoever wins, if they say, well, I really can't go or don't want to go, I've changed my mind, they can give it away. We'll make arrangements for them to give it to somebody. So there's a 4-night stay that they can use, or they can give to somebody to use. Or maybe they want to do an event. You know, it's big enough to do some kind of event, whether it be a family reunion, church leadership. There's just a number of things you can use the property for. It's big enough. So there's nobody loses here, in the sense that you're helping two families. You get a chance to win. If you win, that's awesome. Somebody's gonna get an amazing vacation stay. But if you don't win, which is fine too, you're really helping meet these significant needs that exist in both the families. And we only have 3 days left. We've talked about doing a GoFundMe page, and people could give. We just thought this was a vehicle, a mechanism that would create some excitement and help keep the story alive, because it was a drawing and a giveaway. And we thought that would keep kind of everything fresh and keep the stories where people would get to know Matt and get to know his family and get to know Kris and his family. And I think that has happened. Like, we have a lot of people following the story. You know, it was on KOAM TV. And so there is a lot of people watching and a lot of people following. And that's the whole thing. We just need, if you haven't given yet, please go buy a ticket. Help us get to 600 by tomorrow morning.
And it's like, what, a $20 ticket, maybe?
Yeah, it's $20. $20 for one chance.
Cheryl's watching with us. If you're watching, just put your name in there and say hi, so we'll know. I want to give you a shout out. We definitely want to say thank you to all the people that have. I mean, we started from scratch.
Mark, I remember we were like day 3, 4, 5 in, and I remember I called you, and I'm like, Mark, we've sold 70 tickets. Like, what are we gonna do? Like, nobody's buying tickets. You know, now we're at what, 584.
Yeah.
So people have definitely responded, and
yeah,
and there's been some generous donors that's really bought a big block of tickets.
Yeah.
So we appreciate that, but we also appreciate the people that bought one, because every $20 makes a difference.
And actually, I think you sent the numbers yesterday. The average purchase for tickets is 4 tickets per person.
Yeah.
So that's wonderful.
It is. Yeah, I mean, that's $80. So that's kind of the average. Obviously, some give more and buy more, some buy less, but that's the average, is 4 tickets per person. which is surprising for I didn't. I thought, oh yeah, we got to find 1,000 people to buy one ticket, and we're like, okay, maybe we don't if they're
Maybe
buying
we need 250 to buy four tickets.
4 tickets, exactly. So how we get there is irrelevant. It's just these families need help. I mean, this is a major event in life, and there's a lot of recovery. They're doing great, and we're grateful, we're thankful, we praise God for it. But those needs, those financial needs, don't go away because they're doing well. They're real. We just want. We've said this before, Mark. We want to take the worry away so they can focus on recovering from the surgeries. We don't want Matt to be worrying about, oh, should I go to work in week 3 when he's not supposed to because he's out of money, he can't buy groceries or whatever, or Faye, oh, I'm out of sick leave, so I need to go back to work. Good luck, Kris. Hope you're okay. Like, we just want to take all that off the table and just say, you know what? Our needs are met. We've bridged the gap until we're healed up, generally healed up, and we can start getting our lives kind of back to normal somewhat. And that's all we're trying to do. That's a 6 to 8 week period. Anybody out there that's had major surgery knows it's 6 to 8 weeks to heal. And this is not just a major surgery. I mean, this is an organ transplant. They harvest an organ from a human being and put it into another human being. So this is as real as it gets, and there's definitely a recovery time.
I remember reading a year or so ago, some financial gurus said the state of American people, it would be a humongous stretch for them to come up with $2,000 extra in a month. And that's if you're still working. Like, people would run out of money in 1 month if they had a $2,000 bill extra.
Well, yeah, and then...
And you and I know the banks are not going to go, oh, okay, well, you had kidney surgery, well, it's okay. Or the light bill company.
Yeah, no, it's just an automatic thing. Your electricity gets shut off, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's and things are more expensive now than they were 18 months ago, and money doesn't go as far, and this is a hardship. This is definitely a hardship, and I know that whatever happens, it's going to be good. Like, we're going to get there. I have an inward peace and a confidence, but I say that, but here's the key. It'll happen because people that hear this podcast will take action and go buy tickets. Like, the community will respond. God will put it on people's heart and say, you should help. What's $20? What? I mean, think about it. What is $20?
I think it's a Starbucks at the airport, isn't it?
Yeah.
Almost.
I'm in
muffin
Pittsburgh.
At a Starbucks is $20.
I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I had to run and get a bite to eat a while ago, and it was $20 for one person.
Yeah, easy.
And it was basically fast food.
Yeah,
$20.
Yeah,
for one person, a burger. It was $20. So, yeah, I mean, we can all. I mean, there's exceptions, but most people could say, yeah, I could go without something and buy a ticket for $20. It's just a matter of going to breakingbiscuits.com, clicking on the big old button on the homepage, and just going and buying a ticket. It's that simple, that fast. Debit, credit card, put it in. You can check out in a minute. And you have a chance to win, just like anybody else. You'll have a chance to win the vacation. So,
I guess the storytelling and what we're trying to do, and the best thing is if you put yourself in their shoes,
yeah,
then you would help.
100%. That's it. And if the stories move you, like you feel that compassion, empathy, that, you know, I've listened to some of their videos, these guys' video, the wives, and we've interviewed people, and I'm like I'm holding tears back. So if your heart's moved with compassion, like that's a signal to say, okay, yeah, I probably should help. You know, I'm being moved. I'm moved with compassion. That's great, but the next step is just go buy a ticket and help them out. You're helping them out by buying a ticket. It's going, that $20 is going $10 to one family and 10 to the other. It's as simple as that.
Yeah. And I think I'm right. There's 3 littles in Matt and Lindsay's family, right? And then
Yep.
Kris has a daughter in college at Kansas, and then Kinsey, who we interviewed, a high schooler.
High schooler, yeah.
So it's not just them trying to eat peanut butter and jelly. There's a lot going on.
There is a lot going on, and yeah, there's a lot of needs. I mean,
well, I want to give an update. That's why we're here, part of it. But I have been in touch with the wives earlier, and everything was fine with Kris. I mean, when they put the kidney in, it started functioning immediately. I think we talked about that 2 days ago. He did a video this morning, and we did a check-in with Pastor Joseph today, and I'm just like, wow, this guy looks amazing. God is really, it's a miracle. And then I know Matt was dealing with pain, and later on tonight, I think they got a handle on it, and Matt did a video. All these videos are on everybody's pages. You can watch them. Kris may get to go not home, but to his uncle's house in Kansas City, because he still has to come into the hospital every day or whatever for a couple of weeks. But Matt might actually get to go home tomorrow because they've figured out a way to get his pain under control. And that is, I just want to say thank you to all the people who are following the story. Me and Pastor Joseph did a big let's pray for Matt, because we got to get through this thing. And so they're doing well, and that's where they're at. Matt might get to go home tomorrow. Got his pain manageable a little bit, but you can go to our Breaking Biscuits page and see all the videos of that, and it's wonderful to see.
Amazing story for sure.
I mean, because even me, I'm not even really involved. I'm just trying to help out. And the day of the surgery, I couldn't sleep at all because I kept thinking, me, big man of faith and power, thinking, man, please God, this gotta work. We've come way this far. It's gotta work.
And the perfect match has turned into a perfect surgery thus far, which is exciting.
And I think relief for the wives and their children is a big deal, because I know Matt's wife was struggling with watching him deal with the pain because she couldn't do nothing about it. And that's hard. And I told Joseph today, they told him that, this is going to hurt. And he's like, I could do that, but he had no earthly idea.
No.
But Joseph did talk to him this morning at 10:30, and he said I would do it all over again, and the pain was worth it all. I would do it again.
Awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
So these are the people we're trying to help.
That's it. How could you not help when you hear stuff like that?
If you don't put yourself in their shoes and go, wow, what if that was us?
Right.
It makes it harder to do.
Yeah. Yeah, and the easy thing, it's just human nature. Well, you kind of default to the thought process of, well, somebody else will do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so easy to go, oh yeah, I've seen this out there. Somebody else is giving. Somebody else bought a ticket. And, they've sold 500. They'll sell 600. They'll sell 700. But we won't sell any tickets if the people listening don't buy them.
Right.
We wouldn't sell any if people didn't respond. So we just need more people to respond to hit our goal. And we have 3 days left. That's not long. We have the weekend. And so we just ask. I mean, it's simple. We're just simply asking to help these families. Breakingbiscuits.com.
Yeah.
Easy to remember. Just go to breakingbiscuits.com. There's a big old button. You click it, put your card in, select how many tickets you want. You'll be checked out in a minute, and you'll know you've helped 2 families.
I'm just really thrilled about the whole process, and I'm really honored to just be a small part of it.
Yeah. Me as well. It's been a journey since we talked to the guys the first time and begged them, kind of not begged them, but
told them what our plan was. Big plan of action.
Right. And now they're like casting videos themselves every day.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool to watch.
And then
they realize
you said, well, we got to do something. And I'm like, how are we going to do it? I'm like, well, I think there's a software and we're just learning everything on the fly.
Yeah, I'm sure. I know the last couple
not very good production value.
Yeah. We'll look up and one of us will have a black screen. And,
yeah.
It's all good though. We're just trying to help 2 people, 2 families. Yeah. That's all it's about. It's humbling to just even get a chance to do it. I'm just thrilled to be a very small part.
And even 1,000 tickets is, you're talking 6 weeks with these 2 families.
Yeah, that's it.
That's not going to get them through the rest of the year, and they're not going to go on a vacation or nothing. They're just going to be trying to heal.
Pay the mortgage, pay the rent, buy groceries, buy supplies, pay the normal bills, utilities, all everything we all know we have to pay that comes due. It's I can just tell you the needs are real. Like, yeah. I know firsthand the needs are real, and people are helping. Like, they're helping, but you, the listener, you can help too. Be a part of it. Just be a part of the story. Why not? Why wouldn't you want to?
Yeah, not only be a part, but another way you can really help for sure is to share this story. Talk to your friends.
Yeah.
I've called all my sons, all my friends, everyone, and I'll just say, look, we're helping these families, and this facility is unbelievable. I've been there a few times, and I want you to buy a ticket. I'm asking you right now to buy a ticket. Here's the link. And I sent them the link. Sometimes that's just what you got to do.
Yeah, and I know we did this on one broadcast, but, to what you just said, thanks to the folks in Oklahoma City and your home church, for responding.
Yeah.
And they understood and they related to the story and they responded, and we've got a number of tickets sold from that area.
Yeah.
And so thank you. And then of course Christ Church has been amazing. And I think there's so many tickets being bought out in Neodesha. Like it's amazing how many people in the community and the church are buying tickets, and just ask you to consider buying one more, buy 2 more, until we reach our goal.
And we've talked about some of these churches or organizations or clubs. They could buy a block of 5 tickets or whatever easily.
Yeah.
But if they won, they would have the most amazing retreat or resort or training.
Yep.
Jackie Brown is watching. Man, what a flashback from Thayer, Missouri. We used to go out there all the time. It's great. Good to see you on. Tell everybody about it. Tell the church to buy a block of tickets. That would be amazing. Because this facility is out of sight. And you can find it on breakingbiscuits.com. The entry, the video of the facility, everything. So, I guess we'll leave it with that. We might check in tomorrow night or Saturday for sure.
Right.
You got any last words for people?
I mean, I just got tickets on my mind.
Yeah.
It's annoying when people try to sell something.
Yeah.
You know, but we're really not trying to sell anything. We're trying to get help for 2 families. So just donate and participate in the drawing, and you're helping.
I do want to say our church is Way Family Church in Edmond. Pastor Josh and Lindsay are really top-notch people. They've created a kind of like Christ Church. They've created a vulnerable, true family knit community, and they really got on board with the story. And I just want to thank them for doing that. That was a big deal. It really helped.
They did. They're a part of this.
Yeah.
And we appreciate them responding.
Yeah.
And if they want to respond more, some that haven't, we would take that too, Mark.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I want to close with this thought. We're going to draw 7 o'clock on Sunday night. This Sunday night, it's the 14th. 7 o'clock. We're going to try our best to be able to do a phone call. If the person who wants to call in, we'll be able to talk online live or bring them on Facebook live. Just get their response and their thoughts. It's been a great journey so far, and I'm really the most greatest thing of all is both men and their wives and family are healthy, and they're doing well.
They're doing well. Yeah, they're doing well.
So we just want to sign off and say thank you guys, and I might see you in a day or so, but share the videos. If you watch this video, tell us, rewind, you saw it, where you're from, so we can give you a shout out. It just means a lot, you know. I mean, you and I talk all the time, like, oh my God, we're on the line all the time. We're going to wear people out. But we've already had over 50,000 views in like, what, 2 or 3 weeks. So there's a lot of different people watching. So I'm just thankful for it.
Right.
All right, we're going to sign off. And we'll
until next time. Until next time, it's Breaking Biscuits. God bless.
God bless.